Welcome to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and today I'm talking about a bunch of new bourbon releases in 2023 that got me all excited. But before we start talking about all those new bourbons, we need to talk about the people who are making today's video possible. Today's video is brought to us by our great friends over at ZBiotics. ZBiotics is the world's first ever probiotic pre-alcohol drink. If you don't enjoy the way you feel the day after drinking, ZBiotics is here to solve that problem. Before you start drinking, all you gotta do is take one out of the box, you give it a good shake, and then you put it down the hatch. After that, you drink responsibly, you get a good night's sleep, try to stay hydrated, and the next morning, guess what? It's a good morning. Is ZBiotics magic? No. It's science, which is like magic in real life. And thanks to those scientists, your Sundays can be fun days, even if you had a fun night the night before. So go to zbiotics.com/ADHD or scan this QR code on the screen, use code ADHD at checkout and save yourself 15%. And one more thing, if you're not satisfied with ZBiotics, 100% money back guarantee. Thank you ZBiotics for sponsoring the video, and thank you the viewers for supporting companies like ZBiotics who support the channel. Now let's talk about new releases in 2023 I'm most excited for. Let's start with the Blue Run Draft. There's a lot of people out there who absolutely love the butterflies and the sneakerization of the bourbon industry that Blue Run is doing. And there are also people who are doubters. But I'm excited to see how this whole thing plays out. Blue Run is launching their single barrel program called Chosen. They're broadcasting their draft day live on March 23rd. And during that draft, they're choosing the people who will be part of their single barrel program this year. Will I be chosen for it? Probably not. Will I throw a fit? Most certainly will. But nothing ever moves forward if we're all standing still, and I'm super excited to see that Blue Run is doing something completely, totally different and outside of the box, and it's like, what is this gonna lead into? Sometimes people gotta come into the industry and shake up the game a little bit. For example, Bardstown Bourbon Company. When they opened their distillery back in 2016 and then eventually opened their restaurant, all the other distilleries in Bardstown and on the Bourbon Trail had to up their game. They needed new visitor centers and places to eat. Bardstown Bourbon Company made all these other distilleries have to rethink and reinvigorate their brand. So I think what Blue Run is doing is super cool for that reason alone. When you're pushing the envelope and making things different, then it pushes the entire industry forward and opens up new opportunities in other areas down the road. So if this Blue Run Draft is a success, then hopefully all the other distilleries and all these other producers step up their game a little bit, think outside of the box and do something unique themselves. So I'm really excited for that and to see where that goes. Moving on, I just reviewed these guys, the Jack Daniel's 10 and 12 year. These are gonna be released later this month. Actually, I think they just hit shelves. So I'm super excited to see if I can get my hands on a couple bottles of those. Also from Jack Daniel's, later this year, they're releasing for their special edition bottle. It's a Heritage Barrel Rye this year, which if you remember the Heritage Barrel Tennessee Whiskey from like 2018, it was phenomenal, friggin' phenomenal. And that's another bottle that I'll be chasing, the Jack Daniel's Heritage Barrel Rye. The Bardstown Bourbon Company Discovery Series, I'm always looking for the new Discovery Series. I'm always wanting the new Discovery Series. I actually don't have an 8 or a 9 yet, so I'm looking for those. I'm gonna get my hands on those. But this year they're gonna release the 10 and 11. The 10 and 11. One in the spring, one in the fall. How are those gonna be? What are they gonna consist of? What types of friggin' experiments do they have going on at Bardstown Bourbon Company? Who knows? But I'm excited to see. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Batch A123 is a major banger. It's so friggin' good. ECBP A123 is phenomenal. It's really, really good. Review coming soon. But with that being said, I'm super curious and interested to find out if Heaven Hill listened to the consumer, mainly me, who was bitching a little bit about their Elijah Craig Barrel Proof series, and if they've upped their game and they're gonna continue to up it. Is the B series gonna be a banger? Is the C series gonna be a clanger? A cacksucker? A carnival cruise? A cool cat? Will the C series be a See you on the other side. Will the C series be a C sucker? Son of a bitch. I don't know. Will the C series be fantastic? I just want to know if the A series was a fluke, or if moving forward, they're like not gonna juke around about it anymore, and they're gonna make some serious changes to make this the friggin' cream of the crop it used to be. Man, Elijah Craig A123 is phenomenal, and review coming soon. Dustin Poirier, his Rare Stash number 3 is coming out, and I'm super excited not to look forward to that and never buy it. So skipping that one. Dixon Deadman's 2XO series has a new one coming out. It's the Innkeeper's Blend. The Innkeeper's Blend from 2XO is coming soon. This one was the Phoenix Blend, his first release from 2XO. I already have a pre-order in on the Innkeeper's Blend. I'm super looking forward to that because I do love Dixon's blends. And little known matte fact, I used to be an innkeeper myself. So I'm looking forward to Dixon's new Innkeeper Blend, and hopefully I get him on a live stream to chat about it and share hotel stories when it comes out. He also has a 2XO Oak series coming at some point, but let's take one thing at a time, and I'm just excited about the Innkeeper Blend first. There will be a brand new King of Kentucky this year that I won't be able to get my hands on. Super looking forward to wanting that but not being able to get it. Story of my life. Wild Turkey Generations is coming this year. It's the 2023 Wild Turkey limited release. It's a blend of I think 9, 12, 14, and 15-year-old bourbon, non-chill filtered, barrel proof I believe. And this baby's got Jimmy Russell's signature on it, Eddie Russell's signature on it, and Bruce Russell's signature on it. And it's all about passing down from generation to generation. It's gonna be a special release. Will I get one? No, because I'm sure I won't be able to get one. Am I looking forward to not being able to get one? Kinda. But I would do dirty things for a bottle of it. I just have bad luck in general with the Wild Turkey releases. I didn't get the single Rick release. I didn't get a Turkey 101 12 year. I didn't get a Russell's 13. I didn't get the last Master's Keep or the one before that. The last special Wild Turkey I was able to get my hands on was in 2020. The Master's Keep 17-year bottled and bond was the last one I was able to procure. They've avoided me like vegetables ever since. Heaven Hill has their Heritage Collection, their 20-year-old straight corn whiskey, their barrel proof corn whiskey coming out, the Heritage Collection. I'm not looking forward to that either because I'm not gonna be able to get one of those either. You know what? Aside from all the major special releases that are coming in 2023, like the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection and the Old Fitz decanters and the birthday bourbons, what are you looking forward to? What releases that you could possibly get your hands on are you looking forward to the most? We're not all able to get the extra allocated stuff, and that sucks. But there are still things out there that are possibilities that we can still keep our fingers crossed for, that we might just be able to run across at retail. So after you've hit the subscribe button, after you've hit the thumbs up, leave a comment below and let me know what I'm missing. I'm sure I'm missing a bunch. I was just rattling off stuff from the top of my head. What have you seen that's coming available in 2023 that you're looking forward to and that you think I should look forward to? That's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. My name is Matt, this is ADHD Whiskey, and like I always say, keep your head in the clouds but your mind on preparing for draft day. Preparing for a bourbon draft that you will not be chosen for. Did I lose over 100 pounds this year just for that specific purpose? To be drafted because of my fantastic combine numbers? Absolutely. Absolutely I did. I wouldn't lose 100 pounds for any other reason. Will they see it in their hearts to randomly choose me to be an ambassador, one of their first ever chosen single barrel, butterfly, blending, brilliant beauties? I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know if I'll be chosen, but I guarantee my combine numbers are some of the best. My vertical leap has increased over 300%, from 0 inches to at least 3 inches. My sleep apnea numbers, way down. Guess who's breathing at night now? Me. Blood pressure, she down. Blood alcohol level, leveled out. But I'm definitely tuning in on the 23rd to see if I'm chosen or not. And if I'm not, then I'll just like take that as a warm up for the Buffalo Trace Sazerac single barrel lottery that they're doing later on that I won't be chosen for either. Growing up, I got rejected more times than I can count. My numbers aren't much better now that I'm married either. Still getting the old no a lot.